So a long time ago, I watched a video by Musty where he decided that he would do 500 urgeables a day for a week. So I decided to copy him, but I would do ceiling shots instead. I don't know how to do ceiling shots yet, so I'll do 100 of them every day for a week and I'll show you the results and it would help me improve. So on day 1, I start by watching a tutorial on how to make ceiling shots, and it pretty much goes like this. You hit the ball and you let it roll on the wall. You tap the ball again, you go to the ceiling, you drop from the ceiling, you boost and hit the ball into the net. Oh yeah, and I'm pretty stupid and forgot to cap my frame rate, so the footage is laggy, but it'll get better on the next days, I promise. So at the beginning I kept flipping my car because I didn't feel comfortable flying backwards, but that made me slow, and I couldn't really touch the ball. After 50 or so tries, I realized that flipping my car doesn't work, so I stopped doing that, which results in me doing pretty bad but okay ceiling shots. Except that one was pretty pog. It was like the only one that was like pretty good compared like to the others, because the other was just like trash. So in the end I still couldn't really ceiling shot, but I still improved because my setups got better and I knew at what speed I should go on the ceiling to hit the ball right. So on day 2, I decided to disable infinite boost because else I would use a ton of boost and wouldn't even be able to do ceiling shots in an actual match. I am doing pretty good ceiling shots overall, but I'm inconsistent. Sometimes I would do pretty good ones, but most of the time I would just fail miserably. My setups are really bad, and 80% of the time I would just fail because I hit the ball too far or not far enough. In the end, I made a little ceiling reset, which seems really small and pointless, just like my life, but it's still a pretty big achievement. So on day 3, after doing that little ceiling reset on day 2, I decided that doing those is cool. So I tried doing some, but after some time, I realized that my mechanics are still not good enough. So I stopped doing those to focus on my car and flipping into the ball with its notes. I'm still not consistent at all, but I'm getting more and more good ceiling shots. I also got that little ceiling shot double tap that you're seeing on screen, and it was totally skill, not luck at all. Not luck. On day 4, I decided that I wanted to be able to do ceiling resets consistently, so I forced myself to do that on every shot. The first ones were pretty bad considering that I didn't jump high or far enough, being pretty scared that that would make me fail. After some time, I built up some confidence and started doing pretty good, jumping from lower and going further. That made me do pretty good ceiling shots. I also started lifting the ball more up, which is a good thing because when there are defenders, if one of them jumps on you to get the ball, you can catch him off guard by scooping the ball like that. On day 5, I saw that I was really not as comfortable on the left wall as I was on the right wall, so I decided that for those 100 ceiling shots, I would only go on the left wall. It felt really weird in the first 20 or so tries, but after that, it was pretty easy. Also, in all of day 5, I only did 20 ceiling shots because I didn't have enough time, so I did 180 shots the next day to compensate. So on day 6, like I said, I needed to do 180 ceiling shots. The first 80 needed to be on the left wall. So a problem I had on day 5 and day 6 was that I hit the ball either too early or too late. By that I mean, if I shot the ball too early, a defender in net would have the time to see where the ball is going and catch it without any difficulty or the element of surprise the ceiling shot normally has. But if I shot it too late, a defender would be able to jump for the ball and get it before me. So I didn't have the timing for when I hit the ball down, but I still think I overall did pretty good. I also started being really consistent at doing ceiling shots. I hit the ball with a lot of power, and my setups are always pretty good. So on day 7, my objective was simple: a ceiling shot musty flick.
Yeah, that did not go well.
I just kept failing over and over again and decided that I couldn't do it, so I just did normal ceiling shots again. Everything was pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty good. I could hit the ball at a decent speed, had the correct timing for when to hit the ball, was pretty consistent, and my car control was good too. I also made a cool shot where I like urgeabled the ball and then flicked it, but yeah, it didn't go in. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with my results, and I think I did pretty good. I started this video and couldn't even fly backwards and hit the ball, and now I can do pretty decent ceiling shots without really paying attention. I've even done some in ranked like this one. Don't forget to hit that like button if you liked the video, and to smash dislike if you didn't. If you look at my channel right now, all the videos are in French, except this one, but I think I'll upload in English from now on. Smash subscribe! For every subscriber I get, I'll feed one more grain of rice to the kids in my basement. Bye!